All right, we're back on BVarsity Live for the last segment of the State Track and Field Championship preview. Again, things get going tomorrow night at Veterans Memorial Stadium. Well, the girls' discus will start earlier, but the real things get going at about 5 o'clock.
The only reason that's still going on at 3:30 because, like we talked about with Corbin, is that there's no lights at the discus.
You have to.
You just have to.
Well, and you're not as much in peril of heat stroke or anything like that with the discus because they go out throw, they go stand in the shade, they go throw.
Yeah, they're out there for about 15 seconds and then go back into the shade. But
it's not as big of a deal. So the discus gets going at 3:30. Everything else gets going at 5 with field events, 6 with track events. It's going to go late night, past probably close to 11:30 by the time it's over.
Yep.
And then Saturday the state finals beginning at field events at 6, track events at 7, right? Except for the discus.
Yeah,
I believe that is the way of things. So we have 36 state qualifiers from Kern County. We've had 32 of them in. We have 2 more here. That is Miss Ty Wallace from Liberty and Miss Justice Smith from Highland, and they are both triple jumpers. And then we also a couple that we didn't get to, and that's Jamie Penner, the 400 runner from Garces, and Dejiana Ebert, the long jumper from Ridgeview. They were not able to make it today, but congrats to them as well.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I know Jamie wanted to be here, but from what it sounds like, she lives almost on the Grapevine, so it was hard for her to get up here because obviously she's not in high school right now. So,
yeah, not at Garces anymore. So,
well, she's only a junior. So,
oh, right. Well, not for this year, not there anymore. Ty, a Liberty graduate as of tonight, right?
Yes.
Tonight's the night. So, congratulations on that. First of all, you're not doing a grad night thing and then trying state, are you?
No, we already had ours.
Oh, you did.
So,
all right. So we're clear of that. What's your attitude here? I mean, it's the big stage. It's your last hurrah as a high school track athlete.
I don't know how to feel about it yet. I feel like once I get there, then I'll be like, but I don't know.
Hasn't sunk in quite yet.
No, not really.
Justice, how about you? You took third in the triple jump, got into state. What's that feeling like to know you're ending your year at state championships?
Well, I'm glad to be competing with the best of the best. That's always good. And I just want to get out there and just possibly PR and compete with my friend for the last time.
Yeah, that'll be great. And a chance for you to compete as a junior. Now, the 38 3/4 at Masters, I think you got to consider it was kind of cold and windy there as well. So that's a pretty good mark. You had to feel pretty good about that.
Yeah, I did. We made goals before we jumped. Her 39 and me possibly 38. And so I'm just happy I made it.
Yeah.
And you went 38.5 at the Valley, but again, it was sort of a weird meet. You're going to have warm weather tomorrow.
With the wind, it's like, okay, do I need to scoot up, scoot back? And so it's kind of difficult. But
are you looking forward to jumping in that heat? I mean, I know the runners kind of dread it, but for you guys, you can kind of stay looser maybe.
Yeah.
It's better not to worry about your mark.
Yeah.
Though, so
it helps with consistency on the board and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Do you bring like a little mister with you in your umbrella?
No, I always have a tent because it's always like really hot, so I sit underneath the little tent.
And there's no shade out there.
No.
You need your little, on the ground tent the whole time.
You guys are exposed to the elements. We're going to kind of it's a weird deal from our perspective because usually at state, the first 5 years they've had it at Buchanan, the long and triple jump have been right in front of us, and now you guys are on the other side, so we won't even...
I actually like it a lot. I've been thinking about this because both of the pits are right next to each other. So the long jump and the triple jump are coming at you, and it's right at the finish line, and then the high jump is right there, plus the pole vault pit is now where the long jump pit used to be. So everything is right there at that end of the south end of the stadium, around that first curve. So it actually lends itself. The only other things that aren't right there is obviously the shot put, which is at the north end, and the discus, which is out next to, right field of the baseball stadium. So I think it's actually kind of cool. It's going to be different for us because we sit on the visitor side. But I think for you girls and for the rest of the jumpers, I think it kind of lends itself. It allows you guys to be right in front of the grandstands. You witnessed it 2 weeks ago. Ty, does that make you excited that about really doing well tomorrow to see if you can get into Saturday and be a part of that festivities
I like
right
it
there?
Because it makes it like it's more exciting because you have like all the people there, and it's like it doesn't really make you nervous, but it's kind of like you don't know, like some people could be watching you, some people aren't, so it's just kind of like I don't know. I like it.
Yeah, we talked about this a couple weeks ago, but being a jumper is sort of a weird thing because you never know when people are watching you and when there's a race starting and that sort of thing. But the jumpers, I just love the community of, you get the clapping and you all root for each other, and especially from Bakersfield. How cool was it? We talked about it before Valley Justice, but to see it come through and come to reality, to see all these Kern County jumpers do so well.
I think it's pretty nice, honestly. Like 36 out of every state.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I think the highest Buchanan has the highest people going to state with 46.
Does
40?
Buchanan have that
No,
many?
Buchanan's got 19.
Maybe it's
but-
Clovis. Clovis
Clovis
in
is
general.
five.
Clovis and Buchanan
Well,
and Clovis North. And,
We're right
yeah.
up there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
That's exciting.
No, that is really
but
good.
when you look at it from Kern County, you've got 10 jumpers going on both boys and girls. You got 7 of the 9 automatic qualifiers on the boys' side from the area, and then these 2 and Dejan Ebert going on the girls' side. So, we kind of made this big to-do, or I made this big to-do about it being, Jumpers Field or Jumpersville or Jump City or whatever you want to be. But they did what we all expected them to do, and that's the best part about that is that they're not a Liberty jumper or Highland jumper or anything else. They represent their school, but they represent the city too. And I think that's such a neat aspect. You don't get it from other cities this size, really, where they're all just kind of together. That there's no like, oh, I'm a driller, or I'm a Wolfpack, or a Scott, or a Patriot, whatever it is. They all come together once I get to these meets, and it's such a neat thing.
Yeah, absolutely. For you guys, you mentioned Justice. You guys had goals at Valley. How about at State? Do you have another? Do you set a new goal now that you hit the 38? What would you like to see yourself jump?
well, possibly 39, extend my second phase holding it, and to get into day 2, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's obviously the main thing. You got to get a good one tomorrow to get on.
Yeah.
It doesn't, and then that gets wiped away. But you need to hit it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Ty, how about you? You have a number in mind, or is it just getting through?
Still trying to get 39, so hopefully I'll get it this time.
Do you think it's there? I mean,
Yeah, I do, because I won't have to worry about any other events. I'll just focus on triple jump and just try to get it. So
and that's new for you guys too. You're usually long jumping too, or
usually
on the
long
track.
jumping or
You were in the mile
relay
relay.
or
Yep,
something
exactly.
Justice, big stage, state meet, nerves, excitement, both. Where are you at?
I don't know. I'm pretty calm, actually. Like, it hasn't hit me yet that
Yeah.
I'm competing at state. Maybe, like, when I get there, but right now I'm calm. I'm cool.
How about you, Ty? California is it is the most populous state in the
Yeah.
country, and all one class. I mean, it's a big meet. So where are you at mentally?
I haven't gotten nervous yet. I'll probably won't be nervous till I'm like actually there and like about to jump, but it'll be exciting.
I'm sure it will. Yeah, Ty Walls of Liberty, Justice Smith of Highland. We appreciate you guys joining us. Let's just take a minute to say we appreciate all of the track athletes coming in.
Wow, this is it.
Trevor put this
is
together.
the last
this is
minute.
This is the end of the 2-hour special. Kim Jenkins is out there waving spirit fingers. He's got it, and Kennedy McCall's out there as well. So
Is this the last minute of the show for us?
this is the last minute of the entire school year for BVarsity Live. We'll be
Yeah.
back sometime in August with our football special, I guess.
Yeah.
What are you doing this
That'll
summer?
be the next thing. I am watching young children and moving into a new apartment. So there you go.
Yeah.
That's my summer. How about you?
I don't
You got
know.
anything, you got anything planned?
I don't know. I think I might have some. Getting married in 65 days.
I'm glad you remember. Yeah.
Congratulations!
Yeah.
So Trevor and Kristen 2016, everybody. It's happening. It is happening. Hey, seriously.
Wait,
though, thanks
don't remind her. She may back out.
I know she made a horrible mistake, but maybe she's not listening, and you'll get your
She's at work.
What is it, August 6th?
August 6th.
August 6th. All right. Seriously, though, thank you from the bottom of our hearts for a great year to all our athletes and
guys.
to all of our coaches and everybody who helped out with BVarsity Live. Our producers for the year, Chris McCullough and John Farrand, and Louis
Don't forget
Amistoy
Elizabeth
is our
Sanchez helping out a lot today.
Elizabeth Sanchez and Charmaine Cleveland's help us out. Louis Amistoy is our Lord and Overseer, and we owe everything to him and always will.
I love you, buddy.
And that's Trevor Horn, and I'm Zach, and this is BVarsity Live.
Bye, everybody.
Signing off for the 2015
See you in
16
August.
school year.